Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about subconscious reprogramming. If you stick to the end of this video, it can change your life. This is what I figured out for my life. This is what has literally changed everything. So the first thing is we're just going to talk about kind of three big ideas for this whole concept. Number one, focus creates attraction. What you focus on will create attraction. So if you get laser focus, you will start to attract things into your life about that, and it will come to you. It's very powerful. Next is the law of hypnotic rhythm. This is from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. It's basically once we get stuck into these patterns, this loop, we're in this rhythm and we can't get out. You know, it's only like something like 2% of all of humankind are able to escape from their thoughts and be their own programmer, realize and have their own thoughts. Most people are just swept away and under control of their thoughts, and they're in this hypnotic state, and they don't know why, and they don't know how to get out. And then finally, we're going to talk about how to consciously create success. So now we're going to talk about the subconscious reprogramming, how it all works. So it all starts at the thoughts, and this is where everything starts. We have ingoing thoughts, we have incoming thoughts, and you don't have to latch on to these thoughts. That's key. These thoughts are just opinions, and they're just coming by. And then we have outgoing thoughts, thoughts that we grab onto, and then we are projecting out. Very important to realize that we have these two different kinds of thoughts, and it's very interesting. Next level is going to be your emotions. So your thoughts create your emotions. Emotions are how we feel. Emotions are more powerful than thoughts. They radiate through our whole body. And after we have an emotion, we create a belief. If the thought is, Robert sucks at making videos, the emotion is going to be, oh man, I suck at making videos. And then I'm going to create a belief. The belief is just going to be there. And beliefs are harder to unprogram than a thought is. So this kind of has layers. And then what happens is we have this system in our mind, which is called the reticular activation system, or RAS. And once this is programmed, we will start looking for this. This is actually what the subconscious does. This is when it hits that subconscious layer. We are programming it to start looking for this thing. Okay, we all have this. It is there. It's like the car metaphor. If you're going to buy a new red truck and you're thinking about new red trucks, you're going to start seeing red trucks everywhere. They're just going to appear, and it's our reticular activating system seeking these things out. And it's usually in the subconscious, okay? And then it's seeking it out to find confirmation. So Robert sucks at making videos is the thought. I feel shitty. I'm not going to make any more videos. Or the belief is that I make shitty videos. And then my brain will start to scroll through all my comments on my videos and only see the negative comments. It'll have a comment pop up that says, "You suck at making videos." And I'll be like, "Ah, fuck." And that will give me confirmation, and the confirmation will turn into the conviction. Now, this is the most dangerous part. This is where the law of hypnotic rhythm comes from. This is when you identify with a conviction, when you identify that this is you. You are someone who makes shit videos. You're going to start making more and more shitty videos. That's just the example, okay? So we have to understand this cycle. Let's see if we can do a different metaphor. Okay, so it could be like, I have bad luck. Okay, the thought is, God, I have shitty luck. Then your emotion is, oh man, every day I have shitty luck. And then your belief is going to be, every day I have shitty luck. And then your reticular activating system is going to start looking for things that prove to you that you have shitty luck. And then that you're going to get a confirmation because one day you are going to have some shitty luck, just like everybody does. And then it's going to become a conviction of your life that you have a shitty life because you have shitty luck. And we get stuck in this hypnotic rhythm and this problem. This is bad. This is why so many people have shitty lives. So now we have to reprogram our subconscious. We have to reprogram this so that we can take control of our lives and take control of our subconscious. So it all starts with the thoughts. You want to nip it in the butt at the beginning. Remember, we have incoming thoughts and outgoing thoughts. And what we want to do is consciously start to choose our thoughts. incoming thoughts are just opinions. They're just ideas. You don't have to latch onto them and agree with them. It's just bullshit. So we have to consciously begin to choose our thoughts that we latch onto. Okay, so we're going to subconsciously reprogram to say, I make great videos. I make great content so I can keep making good content and keep blowing people's minds and changing the goddamn world. So consciously, I'm going to choose that thought. I'm not going to latch on to the shitty comments like most of us do. I'm going to latch on to the positive comments, to the positive lifestyle, the positive thoughts. And then I'm consciously going to figure out, what does that emotion feel like? So then I can positively, consciously choose that emotion, and I can feel that emotion, and I can have those thoughts. Okay, and then I can consciously turn that into a belief that I make great videos. This is what I do. And then I'm going to program. You have to consciously program your RAS. That's the difficult part. That's the leap that nobody really tells you how to do this thing. To think about it. Every time a negative system pops up and you see yourself looking for the negative comments, reprogram it to look for the positive. And then once I start only searching for the positive comments, I'm going to see more positive comments, and that's going to give me more confirmation. And then I'm consciously looking for positive confirmations, and then I'm consciously identifying with that confirmation, consciously making it a conviction. This is how we can reprogram our lives, how we can reprogram our subconscious, and how we can take control of our reality, take control of our lives by reprogramming our subconscious. Let's do the luck. So we consciously choose the thoughts that we are very lucky. We get lucky, we just shit luck. Pots of gold and rainbows at our butt. All right. So then we identify, we choose the emotion. And, a lot of people talk about this, but this is a much simpler way of thinking about it. What is the emotion? What would it feel like right now? Just like, win the lottery or just find like $100 bill on the ground, feel super lucky, have something great happen. And then you want to hold on to that emotions. Okay. And then you're going to choose that belief, and belief is hard. It takes time to really build a belief, because you have to remember your new belief that you're consciously programming it. And then you have to flip it on, right? And then you're going to program your RAS. You're going to start looking for ways to be more lucky, ways to really step into the day and into the world with luck on your side, and have lucky things start happening for you, and start to consciously program your reticular activation system to look for new ways for you to become more lucky. And then one day you are going to get that luck, okay? And you are going to consciously confirm within yourself, I am lucky. I'm a leprechaun, goddammit. I'm the luckiest motherfucker on earth. That's you. Okay, and then you are going to consciously create an identity as someone who is lucky. I am lucky. Good things happen to me. Good things are supposed to happen to me. That's who they're supposed to happen to. And this can change your life. This is how we can actually program our subconscious and our lives. So you have to practice, again, separating the mind from the self, realizing that you are the self and you are the one that's in charge of your life. And and a lot of people do this work, and it takes time because you've been programmed for so long. You've been beaten up, probably even ever since you were a kid. You've been programmed these thoughts, these negative things, and you have to purposefully, with intention, consciously reprogram them. It's also important, if you're a parent, to start to really encourage your kids to have positive thoughts. And if you see any slight bit of negative thoughts, you want to nip it in the butt right away and say consciously, no, that's not who you are. This is who you really are, and help your kids grow. So, and it just is like, doesn't matter what age you are, but it's more important for when you're young so that they can grow up having these positive confirmation, that they are wonderful and confident and not afraid, and they can be the best version of themselves. And the same for you. But this is powerful. This is how you can consciously create success. You have those thoughts. These are the thoughts a successful person would think. These are the emotions a successful person would have. These are the beliefs a successful person would have. I'm going to consciously program my mind to look for ways to be more successful. As soon as I have the teeniest bit of success, I am going to confirm that motherfucker. I'm going to write it in my journal. Today, I successfully woke up. Today, I successfully took the best breath of my life. You're going to find that confirmation, and you are going to consciously identify as someone who is successful. Consciously create that connection between who you are in the self, doesn't have to be the mind, but in the self with success. This is how you can consciously program your subconscious. And once you get that subconscious under control, your entire life will change because you've figured out how to control your mind. Now you've figured out how to control your subconscious. And then now you just can take the action that is necessary to become the person you want to be in this world. Mic drop. All right, consciously choose your thoughts. All right, we have inbound thoughts. You don't have to grab onto these inbound thoughts. They're just opinions. They're just ideas. It's just like commercials or clouds or static on the TV. Just come in front of you. You don't have to interact with them. Consciously choose your emotions. You can meditate on these emotions, where once you know what it would feel like to have the positive, the gratitude, right? That's why a lot of these gurus and stuff, they talk about waking up every day and being grateful, because if you're consciously looking for things to be grateful for, you will consciously program your subconscious to give you more things to be grateful for. Very powerful stuff. Then consciously choose your belief. I am someone who is grateful. I have great things happen to me that I am so grateful for. And then again, the reticular activation system is pretty much just like your subconscious, but you have to program it to start looking for things to be grateful for, positive things to be grateful for, and stop looking for negative things, okay? This is very important. This is a big switch that we have to make consciously in our mind. Then we have to consciously find that confirmation. Confirmation is big because confirmation hits. Confirmation just like, this stuff I'm doing isn't crazy. And then you got to consciously identify as someone who has great things happen to them. I am so grateful, and because I'm so grateful, amazing and great things come into my life. This is who I am. I am a grateful person. So more things that I can be grateful for will come to me in my life. Just want to run around. Reprogram your subconscious. We're going to talk about more where you listen to audio before you go to sleep, because apparently when you're falling asleep, you go into this theta mind wave where you can reprogram your subconscious easier, supposedly. This makes more sense, though, than sleeping and listening to crap before you fall asleep. But I bet if you combine them and then you include a mantra, right? If you take that first thing we talked about, where focus creates attraction, right? If you think about exactly what you want, right? You figure out what you want, then you can focus on it. You can get laser focus on it. Then you can, first of all, control your thoughts on it, and then you can reprogram your subconscious to subconsciously go out and do the work for you, and then you can identify as someone who has done this thing. Crazy, crazy, crazy magical fucking life we live in. What a great time to be alive. That was today's video. I really hope it helped. Please drop me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. Love to get some feedback. Go out there, reprogram your subconscious. Get to it. Bye.